Hey y'all, I missed y'all guys. It was really fun talking to y'all last time. So today we're going to be talking about the patterns of people that I only feel to see. So basically, if you watch people, they have a pattern, right? But you'll never know if you're not patient enough to watch how they are and their routines and patterns, because everyone has one. So the way you can figure out someone's pattern or someone's routine is you watching them and you having the patience to watch them, because it's going to take a minute to really understand why they do that and how they do it and the pattern of their ways. A pattern is a repeated design, and a routine is a sequence of action that is regularly followed, right? So if you sit down and watch one person, for example, there's a boy in my class. He comes at a certain time of the day, but before he sits down, he acknowledges what's around him. He sees me, he sees the people around him, and the objects around him. Then he sits down and he puts his drawing utensils out and he starts drawing. Gets his drawing utensils and he gets his music. He draws and then he plays music. He draws and then he plays another song. He draws and then he plays another song. That's a pattern, but his routine is coming into class at a certain time of day to do that. He does it every day. That's something that he loves to do, so he made it into a routine. He made it into a pattern. And because I actually spent the time to watch him, and I actually spent and since I actually spent the time to watch him, and I opened my mind to the awareness of why he's doing it, and let me know that he really loves music, and the way the music hits in his brain brings out a creativity for him to draw. And I realized that with certain songs that he plays, he draws a certain way, at a certain pace, he uses certain colors, and the rhythm of his drawing changes. Now I really broke him down, and I now can see how music affects his brain and why he loves it so much. You see what I'm saying? And then there's another person. There's another person that will come into class, listen to music, eat, and then come to class, listen to music, eat. That's something that's very simple, but that's their routine, that's their pattern. That lets me know that they love food and they love music. That's their comfort, and they just prefer to be with themselves, right? You just have to really get into the depth of people. Like, for real, like, it's insane. Like, once you are aware of that, it's really cool, because now you understand why people do this and do that. I have two patterns. You could have how many patterns? I have two patterns. There's a pattern for school and then a pattern for at home. But together, it makes a routine, a daily routine. So my pattern for school is usually, it could change, but mostly I will talk to my friends, and then I will grind on my computer, and then I'll listen to music, and then I'll talk to my friends, grind on my computer, listen to music, or I'll probably eat, walk around, troll. You know what I mean? That's my little pattern. That means that I clearly like to do a lot of things within my day. I'm very diverse. I'm very exclusive, and I like to be social. But I also like to find time in doing the things that I like. So I will probably read, and then stretch, talk to my mom, read, eat, stretch, read, eat, stretch. That's my pattern, because I like to do it. And then, yeah, I just feel like I needed to share that. And that's also one reason why I love patterns. They're really fun once you break them down. Seeing people's patterns or routines can help you and inspire you to do better and have a better regimen with yourself, because you're starting to care about yourself. People help you become the person you end up being, and no one really tells you that. I feel like, like, people really can help you lead to a journey. You can love them, hate them, be envy of them, malicious. It doesn't matter. It's just that even if they aren't meant to be in your life, people lead people's lives. Like, it's just how it is. But I do think that within every person that comes and goes, you need to be grateful. You have to be grateful. Even if they hurt you or loved you, you need to be grateful for them. People leave people's lives, which is normal. Very, very normal. And acceptable. But what isn't normal and acceptable is when, whether you or them, leave with no lesson learned and no purpose beyond this. People leave, you better learn a lesson from it. Don't let it keep happening again. Learn a lesson from why people do certain things, whether it's good or bad. And let it bring a purpose. Don't let people come into your life giving you love and you're not giving it a purpose. Don't let people come into your life, and whether they give you love or hate, let it fuel you. Let that gas you up to give them love and you to give love to everyone else. And if they hate you, let that fill you up to show them that you could do great things and that you can prove them wrong. Leave and come with a lesson learned. I can admit to loving right and wrong. All I want to do is love. And that starts with a lot of emotion. A lot of people don't express their full emotion because they see it as a weakness. Whether that's being super, super happy or super, super sad. They see it as a weakness. They see it as oh, maybe I'm doing too much. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Or maybe I'm putting up a show. I'm sorry. So you're saying that if I cry in front of you, do you see it as a weakness? Do you see me as weak? Or do you see me as someone who's in tune with their emotions? If I'm really, really happy and I'm very erratic and I'm very excited and I'm bouncing around, do you see me as childish and immature? Or do you see me as someone who's in tune with their emotions and just really happy to express them? People have planted seeds in my heart when it was people who were trying to kill my soil and decompose my oak tree. When really they planted seeds in my heart and in my mind. So now I have to carry that on. Give your seeds to people so they can learn to create their seed, to grow their tree, and give their seeds to the next. It's an ongoing step-by-step process. If you ever look outside, there's a bunch of trees all on the same ground. On the same land, they're all next to each other. And they're growing in silence. You have to grow in silence. Trees grow in silence, but yet they're all together helping each other grow because they're soil. They're all on the ground. We're just like that. We're humans all on the same ground. We're all around each other. And we're supposed to give seeds to each other. Right? But a lot of people don't want to grow in silence. So then there's enemies that come to attack you because you didn't grow in silence. Now, I'm not saying to be silent and silence yourself from defending yourself and presenting yourself, but I'm saying to be silent when you're building yourself so the enemies don't attack. But some people don't do that, so the enemies do attack. And then you're like, F the seed. I'm done. I don't want to help these people. I got hurt. I'm hurt. You have every right to be hurt. You have every right to be hurt. I'm someone who's not meant to be forgotten. No matter how much you try, you just can't forget me. Especially if you have a significance. And that should go just like that for you. You should not be forgotten. And you should bring a significance. Because you are a significance. Okay? You must not be forgotten. Because I promise you, I will never forget you. You must not be forgotten. Because I promise you, I'll never forget you. I will always have a story for you. I'm always going to remember you. Stop always trying to translate and convert for other people. Be near people that understand your language fluently. Because if you're constantly trying to translate for these people who are never going to understand, and let alone understand you, you're draining yourself. You're drowning in a river. I'd rather just be alone at that point. You killing me. You killing me. There's a saying that says, may you attract people that understand your language, or you're going to be forever translating your soul. Yeah. This month, I've been trying to involve myself with people I don't usually involve myself with, and I'm in love with it. Step out and you go hang yourself around people who are new to your routine. When you go near people to understand who they are and build connections with people, you learn new things, and you learn new faces and new humors and new mindsets. And it makes me happy because when you figure these people out, they have humor, they have interests, they have goals. And then you guys wind up finding similarities and differences and new opinions. And I think that's a really good thing to build at a young age, because you have a chance to know people and develop more wide range of everything. But yet we want to segregate ourselves, right? And isolate ourselves with certain groups and aesthetics and stereotypes, right? We do that, and then we're all judging every group. We're judging every group because we're just segregated, so we have not understood each other at all. So we're just judging each other. The stereotypes, the aesthetics, we're judging each one of them. We're judging each other. So instead of just us going out to understand everybody, we just want to be segregated in this group and just understand just this group instead of understanding everyone. And so that's why a lot of people don't understand what you're trying to say, because this is all they ever known. This is all they ever be around. This is all they ever involve themselves in. And you try to open a new perspective for them, but they're not understanding. They don't understand your language, so you gotta let your soul be somewhere else. And so that's the thing. I understand a lot of groups and stereotypes and aesthetics. I understand. And I figured all of them out because I put myself in each one. That's how I understand new things, new discoveries. People through people. People are new discoveries. We are the discoveries. Hello? We're the creatures walking on this earth. And then here's the thing. You can't be everybody's friend. And that's one thing I thought I could do. I could be friendly to everybody and understand everybody. But you really have to understand who's really your friends and who aren't. Because there was a time I thought everybody could be my friend. And that's the thing. You let too many people in. You let a lot of people in. And people are very capable of doing what they want to do. And you could get bashed. I got too curious and I got slapped on the back. So, hey, y'all be careful. This could be friends, family, people outside of school, inside of school, people at work, people at your job, everywhere. You just can't always be everybody's friend. You can't. It's okay if that person didn't have a spark with you or a click with you. It's okay. You can go find your spark, your click somewhere else, because there's always another light switch and there's always a hot wire. Okay? You can go find your spark somewhere else. You can love and you can start friendships and relationships, but you still need to have a protective shield in front of you, a barrier, before you let people in. Because you got to understand you are a significance. You are a prize. Some people don't deserve your intelligence. Some people don't deserve your energy. You gotta see who they are first with discernment before you let them in. As we get older, people are capable of doing whatever. As we get older, people are realizing how to use their power and how to manipulate their power. Or how to gain true power and authentic power and love power. Have discernment. of people. Discernment is very important. It helps you protect yourself and be aware of people. And I'm telling you, you need to use it. I even use discernment on myself. Okay? Quality over quantity. I don't give a darn if you hate me or not. I just want you to be able to love yourself so I can love you and we can love together. As humans, that's what we're told to do, but we rather stab each other and punch each other and kill each other. But I love you. Oh my God. I felt that through my back. Oh, my back. That hurts so bad. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I want to talk about success. We always hear Rick Ross, DJ Khaled, Diddy talking about, I made it. Yeah, I made it. Yeah, we made it. What is your definition of we made it? What is your definition of we made it? So, if I were able to look at you and ask you, what is your definition of, oh, I made it? I made it in life. Oh, I made it. Like, I got there. What is your definition? Because there's a ton of definitions. The first one is, oh, yeah, I got some Balenciagas. I got some at Octobers. Yeah, I'm a rapper. I got chains. I got grills. I got me a girl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm living life. Then there's that one where it's like, oh, yeah, I got 12 yachts. I got a golf cart. I got a mansion in Dubai. I have a wonderful wife. I got children. Then there's that one, oh, I made it. I'm a hard worker. I have a family. I take care of my kids. I have a mom, I have a dad. There's different versions and different meanings to I made it. We're just making it seem like it should be a one meaning thing to I made it. Because I believe I made it. I made it within fulfillment, confidence, independence, creativity. I made it with passion. I made it with being authentic. I made it with everything within me. I tell people, I made it. They go, how did you make it? You don't got a mansion. Where's the BMW? Where's the Bugatti? Oh, where's the chain? Where's the grills? You a rapper? You in sports? What do you mean you made it? But here's the thing, now a lot of people have that. 10 mansions, 20 cars, 50 watches, all this fame and money, checking bills. But then when they get home and they're in private and they're not stuck with nobody but themselves, their real selves, they hate themselves and they want to slit their wrists and they want to kill themselves and choke themselves and throw themselves in the wall and they abuse themselves because they don't love themselves. So yeah, you tell me if you really made it. People will come and say, oh yeah, you didn't make it. Oh yeah, you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. What do you mean I'm not going to make it? You don't even know what I'm trying to reach for. People just have assumptions. And people just gonna judge. What do you mean I'm not gonna make it? You don't even know what I'm even trying to go for. You don't even know what I'm even doing. I love pondering. I just really want you to think about what success means to you. What does I made it mean to you? Yeah, we made it. Yeah, I made it. What does that really mean to you? What is your definition of, oh yes, I made it? This is the arc. Yes, I made it. What is your definition? Everyone has a different definition. And that's the thing. I feel like we don't really tell ourselves the truth on what we really want. We don't tell the truth on what we really want. And that's not fair. That's not fair to us. You have to tell the truth on what you really want and on what you deserve. Like what? Like that makes no sense. Why would you lie to yourself on what you want and what you think your success is? Don't worry about nobody else. You don't have to go buy 20 chains. Everyone has a different meaning, and you need to figure it out. That true meaning that you really want, that's only made for you. What do you really, really want? What is your true meaning of, yes, I finally made it. I'm finally satisfied. I'm finally fulfilled. What is your real meaning? Yeah. I think that's it. Happy Saturday. Denise, I finished, Denise.